Okay, I am studying for my written knowledge exam for my lighter than air pilot license. And today we're going to talk about different classes of airspace. I'm going to start with Class C, which is located here. Class C, you can remember, is congested. Congested. And as you can see, it's like a two-tier cake. From the center of the Class C airport, so this is airspace above the airport, you first have this center ring, which will be 5 nautical miles in radius, and it extends all the way up to 4,000 feet AGL, or above ground level. So this is 0 AGL. It's not above ground because it is the ground. This 5 nautical mile core is extended to a 10 nautical mile second tier, and that goes from 1200 AGL, which 1200 is a magical shift in airspace. And so from the core for 5 nautical miles, there is absolutely to be no airspace. You can't fly here without having spoken to their tower and their tower approving it. If you are above 1200 AGL, that extends out to a 10 nautical mile radius. With congested airports or airspace, by the way, there are a lot of Class C airports and airspaces. I'm looking in my Aeronautical Information Manual right now on page 551. And some states have multiple cities with Class C airports.
I can't only...
As we can see by looking through here, even we're from Knoxville, Tennessee. McGee-Tyson is a Class C airport. I find that interesting because if you go to New Mexico, Albuquerque is also a Class C airspace. And to me, the Albuquerque airport is much larger than good old Knoxville, Tennessee. But if we look, going back to our model that AIM provides us here, if we are inside this cone, meaning we have spoken to the tower and they have given us permission to be flying here for some reason, Lord knows we don't want that to happen, but if that were to happen, what are the rules for visual field of reference? Is that what it's called? Visual field of reference?
Visual flight rule.
Visual, oh, mark that out. Visual, oh, I'll get a new one. VFR, visual flight rule. All right, so what is the VFR for Class C? Well, the VFR says I am able to see as I fly. So for Class C, let's pretend we have a little cloud here. Bob Ross, happy little cloud. No mistakes, just happy clouds. We need to see, so flight visibility. Here's our glasses. 3 miles, 3 statute miles. In addition to that, if there is a cloud, the distance from the cloud, we need to be so many feet in each direction. Now, why is this? Because there are people that fly with radars and they can go through the clouds. If you are using a visual reference, there is a possibility that you will hit a plane hiding in that cloud. So you don't want to go into it. If this is you, smiley face right here, and you're flying and you're being happy, you need to be 2,000 feet when you are horizontal distance from a cloud. If you are below, you can be 500 feet. Here you are down below the cloud. And if you're above, it's 1,000. So you need more space if there is a cloud and you're in Class C congested airspace. You have to be 1,000 feet above, 500 feet below, 2,000 feet horizontally, with 3 statute miles of visibility in a Class C congested airspace. And remember, that's 5 nautical miles from the center at the core, below 1,200, and above 1,200, that's 10 nautical miles all the way up to 4,000 AGL. So if you're here inside this 2-tier cake, this is your VFR.